What is going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 123 of the Lured Up podcast. Adam, we're live. How are you, man?
Ken, I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I am doing wonderful. I am doing very, very well. Thank you so much for
Wonderful.
asking. Today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. I am one of your hosts, Ken Pescator. That's Adam Tuttle. And what's going on, Adam? What's the deal? Looks like you did some house cleaning behind you. You're all neat and stuff.
Yes.
What did you do?
It's deceiving because all of this that surrounds me is even more of a mess.
So we are recording this live streaming right now. So if you're listening to this on an audio platform, you could jump over to our Twitch or YouTube for the archive VOD. And if you're watching this right now live with us, thank you so much. Welcome in the chat. And we got Landor Alpha in the chat. Yeah, we were just talking about you, Joe Landor. Adam called me. He was like, yo, this guy does amazing TikToks. We need his tutelage. And I was like,
yeah, I need to be schooled in TikTok because I have no idea how to use it, but you make it look so easy.
Shout out to Landor Alpha. Check him out on the socials. He's fantastic. But Adam, on today's show, we do have some good stuff to talk about. I want to take a look back at Adventure Week. Pretty darn good event, in my opinion. We also have some statistics from Global Go Fest, so we'll talk about that. There's some pretty impressive numbers. The TCG event is coming, Adam. By the time the audio version of this comes out, we'll be TCGing it and the P-going it. Does that make sense? We will be.
But will Walmart release these cards a little early?
You think so? You think they're going to release early? No, I think I don't think they're going to release them early at all.
Well, at Walmart, heck yeah.
No.
Are you serious? They're going to be on the shelf tomorrow, okay? Come on.
So the day after we recorded last week, they announced Dino Community Day, and it was a big deal to the world.
It was a big spiel.
It was a big spiel. So we'll talk about that, and I will be in New York City repping with Niantic again. So if
I'll be at work
last time. Hey, see, you're holding down the fort. You're being responsible and not a jerk like me. But yeah, that's come to New York City. It was amazing last time. My dog is coming this time. It's going to be awesome, and we're going to be able to do these Wellis raids, which we'll talk about in a moment. And then we'll wrap up with a Mewtwo raid guide and battle party. Mewtwo is the big deal of this TCG set.
Listen, have you seen that full art?
Listen, let me tell you, I'm gonna recreate that photo while I'm in the city for Dino Community Day.
You better.
Mewtwo AR. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff to talk about here.
It's like a bunch of bananas.
Let's start with the recap of Adventure Week, and I can pull up the video like so.
Oh wow, look at that.
I know, right?
Look at it.
It's amazing. Anyway, Adventure Week wrapped up on Sunday, right? Sunday at 8 p.m. local time. We had Tyrant and Nomura right out of the gate. Hot takes on Tyrant and Nomura released the way they did it with the Ultra Unlock, made him in the wild for the research day and the lead up to all that. What did you think of the release of these two lines?
I really enjoyed it. It gave you something to work towards to get your free one, quote unquote. Like you had to actually play the game to get it. I love that. I didn't really do much of the research day because, again, I was at work. Break times don't always line up with the hours that I need to be doing stuff.
Yeah.
But it felt, for somebody that only had the one stop, it felt very lackluster.
Wait, I thought you had to stop in a gym.
I had to stop in a gym, yes.
Okay.
But it's just one of those things where I wasn't going out and grinding multiple stops, so I wasn't getting those boosted shiny rates and all that stuff. So we'll get there. I mean, we are there, but let's continue.
The release, though, how they rolled
the release
it out
was good. I liked how they did it.
I did as well. I thought they did this pretty well. I like the fact that, can I get Cast of the Key bonus?
Yeah. Is that how it
No, that's the wrong. No, it's
Let's
not.
go. Oh yeah.
It is
Kool-Aid
not
guys
like
come
that.
crashing.
No. It is not that. Look, I thought that the way they did this kind of like rock type thing with the research day and then made them available as part of the Ultra Unlock, like we've never not gotten one of these global challenges. We've never not completed one of them. Yo, Ken with hair is here. Scipio, what up?
Yo.
So like we kind of knew, right? Like, is it fair to say that we knew that we were gonna complete this? Like all these ultra global unlock
Yeah, I mean, if you
challenges.
knew that there was a global challenge.
Yo, I'm telling you, that was a thing. I was just along for the ride. I mean, I was playing hardcore, so I'm sure I was contributing, but I definitely wasn't like actively contributing. All right. Double XP for spinning Pokestops, 5 times XP for spinning a Pokestop for the first time. That's really awesome. Ultra Unlock bonus here was the half hatch distance, which is always a cool thing, especially
I
with all the
absolutely
people.
love that.
It's going after Salandit still, so 12Ks are nice when they're half hatch distance. And then we had Unknown F, this F for failure, which is pretty much what I think it stands for. And or actually it's F for full odds, right? So I don't know.
I was
if,
going to say something different, but that's okay. That
yeah,
works
well,
too.
dude, that this was a painful one to raid. I did all the raids I could, but I didn't get the shiny and it hurt.
I didn't get the
And
shiny or
I'm dumb.
hundo.
But I can't be mad about it. It's full odds.
But as far as Adventure Week, I had. Oh wait, what? 28? No, that's wrong. It says no, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong.
What are you
I don't know.
looking at? What's
I'm
wrong?
looking. I'm trying to look at the pictures of Adventure. Oh, because I took a video and a picture. So I walked 54 kilometers, 54.7, and I hatched 111 eggs.
Wow. Okay.
Not a
See,
single shiny out of any of those.
I am
Just
wow.
wanted to say that out loud.
I definitely am on the single incubator grind, with the exception of Adventure Week when I was doing, I wouldn't use super incubators on any 2 or 5Ks, but any 10K, 12K, I immediately put in a super incubator, and I was on the regular incubator for 2 and 5s. But just to recap, Adventure Week, Alolan Geodude, Sudowoodo, Rog and Roller was cool. I like those raids, and I liked seeing that. 3-star raids, you had Rhydon, Shuckle, Tyranitar, and Aggron. I did a couple Tyranitars. Can't be shiny. What the fuck?
I did a couple Shuckles.
Yo, when
WTF?
Think about it. When Mega Tyranitar comes out, then Tyranitar and raids could be shiny, right? Because isn't that the rule?
It should be.
Groudon and 5-star raids. I'm so tired of Groudon. Are you good on Groudon? I'm good on Groudon.
I am very fine on Groudon. I'm just going to show this to the screen.
Is that a Shuckle raid that you?
That is a Shuckle rage Shuckle raid that I literally got it at 1 second left.
Look at his face. He's like,
oh no!
Like,
I thought I had a hard enough show.
Can I get a hiya? That's exactly what.
Listen, I had a day today playing wise. So
did you? All right. Well, let's finish Adventure Week.
Let's finish.
We'll hear about it. Mega Aerodactyl. I'm on the mega grind, so I'm cycling through all my shits.
I think I finally did mega evolve my Aerodactyl.
Good. The Ultra Unlock bonus was a timed research that was pretty cool throughout the event. You got some incubators you had to walk, so it was like, what was it, 1, 5, and 25, or 5, 10, and 25? I don't know. You had to walk
25.
You had to walk 25 within the window of Adventure Week, which I thought was phenomenal. I felt pressured, and it motivated me to walk. So,
but I wanted to walk. I wanted to get those steps in.
Absolutely, I felt like, even though I've been walking so much, right, and I have been putting in like really good distance, I still had like the fear of Arceus in me, right? Like I was like, oh no, I got to start walking.
Yeah, the 25 kilometer one was just like, oh, I'm 4 kilometers away. Like this ends in 2 days. Like, no way am I gonna get that. Like, obviously you're gonna get that, but it just felt like you weren't. So you're like, I gotta go do some extra walking.
All right, we had the Ultra Unlock Research Day with Cranidos and Shieldon, and I went to go see Jurassic World, which is a fossil related thing, right? So I went to go see Jurassic World on Sunday at a matinee. So I only got to play the last 30 minutes of the Ultra Unlock Research Day, but I did manage to get a shiny Cranidos from one of the research. So I'm really excited about that. I'm excited that it has the field research tag on it. And Tyron and Amora then in the wild, which was really cool. And Adam, you got your Aurora Borealis.
I did get my Aurora Borealis.
That was pretty awesome, right? That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, the colors are really nice on the Aurora or more Aurora.
What's up to everyone in the chat that's here in the live stream? Shout out to y'all, Justin, Cole. Is that Hillajix? And everyone else, thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Wild encounters were okay. I'm still on that Dwebble grind, so I was chasing those down. And then we had additional Adventure Sync rewards. I think it was a little extra Stardust, so that was nice. And then plenty of regular wild encounters, including Larvitar, Cranidos, Shieldon. That's what I was going after. Definitely cool to see Pupitar in the wild.
Yeah, that was really cool. Anytime I saw one, I fought to catch it. Graveler was another story. Like, we just had Geodude Community Day. Like, I could care less.
Yeah, I did catch
throw those out the window. Let them roll downhill.
Shiny Aerodactyl in the wild. So that was exciting. It's a boosted perma boost.
Yeah, unfortunately, I got a shiny Anorith maybe like 10 minutes before the event ended. I didn't know because I had my Go Plus going.
Why is that unfortunate?
Because I have so many from last year.
Shiny is a shiny.
Yeah, but it's nothing new. And I had so many eggs. It just felt really bad.
Well, I'm so sorry about that. Eggs were pretty good with the Tortuga and Archon release of the shiny. This was pretty fun and exciting. And then you had them in field research. I guess from you, no luck on Tortuga and Archon shinies, right?
No.
Yeah, they're good shinies. They're good shinies. I really like them. But
I got a 98 Archon.
That's good. See, for me, if it's not a hundo, like I don't fall for that 90 whatever percent.
Yes,
stuff.
I know. I'm the same way now.
I just
if it's not 0% or 100%, I don't want it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or PvP. I caught a Mantine for the Spotlight Hour, and it was a 15-15 defense hit points, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be a perfect. It was like the first one I caught, and then I go into it. It's like a 142nd like rank. I was like, no.
Oh, that's great. That's great. All right. Well, let's hear about this week. You said you had a good week of.
What was the day?
Good day of gameplay. What's the deal?
So driving to work Sunday, I noticed that my local park our common area is a giraffe ring nest. So I said, I'm going to try to get by there. So this morning I got my windshield fixed, and then on my way home, I went to the park, did a couple laps, did like the whole mile, because you walk it 3 times, it's a mile.
Right.
I caught about 22 giraffe rigs, no shiny, but it was okay.
Go.
Yeah. So, and I had my incense going, and I lured up the 2 stops that are there.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Look at you go, Adam. I'm proud of you.
The only thing I didn't do was videotape myself doing it.
Videotape? You didn't put your
I didn't bring out the camcorder.
Your
the old VHS camcorder.
That's so funny. All right, well, that's awesome. I love what's up, Tish? I love having the a little session, right? Like where you lure yourself up,
Yeah.
You lube yourself up. That's lubed up
yeah.
podcast.
But then I went home. I made myself something to eat, got my son, and then we came back home, played a game, and then we left, went and got some food, brought it back to the park, had dinner at the park, and then he played, and I just like kind of walked around the playground over and over again. And that was when Mantine Hour happened.
Okay.
So I lured up the stops again.
Look at you go.
Caught a bunch of Mantine.
Adam, did you get the shiny? No.
I did. I did. And I did.
What?
When we were on our way back, we stopped and got the mail, and I clicked one, and it was bloop, and it was so blue. It makes the other ones look like they're dulled out. Like,
dude, that's like Tortuga. Do you see the shiny Tortuga? It's like turquoise. It looks phenomenal. Looks so good. So good.
Yeah, but
all right,
look at that.
Yay.
That's the shiny.
Yo, I'm proud of you.
And then you
man.
compare it to like the normal one, you're like, oh.
So I've been doing my early morning IG live streams.
I see
which
those.
have been good. I've been doing, usually around 4,000 to 4,500 steps before I leave for work in the morning. So it's been really good. It's been really good. I feel good. Getting some exercise in. I'm sweeping the gyms. It's a lot of fun. I'm getting the return people watching the streams. It's been really good. Shout out to the Instagram community in the early morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. But I've been doing a lot of playing, and I've been doing much more gymming and gifting, because when I'm walking the park, that's just very casual, and it's real easy for me to engage with the game like that. And I've also been using that time to like mess around with Wayfarer. So it's been very productive as far as a gameplay perspective has gone.
That's
and
awesome.
I've been able to tag team that with Giggity with Adventure Week. So that it was just really good. But let's move on to the next topic.
Hold on.
Here.
I transferred around 250 Pokemon that I tagged exterminate.
Why those poor
when,
things?
Well, right when because it was times 2
because transfer.
Wait, no, I was gonna say I forgot to transfer, but I did
do
all
the
my
legendaries.
Axes.
You got it. Yeah. So
no, that takes too much time. I wanted to catch.
Yeah, so I did a lot of trades for Axu through the GoFest window. So like I held, when I did Axu mirror swaps, I would get the XL, and then I held on to him for, just for this transfer event, and then transfer the ones I traded. So it was like, it was good. It was definitely good. You got to take advantage of it. But all right, let's talk about some numbers here, and this is pretty cool and pretty impressive, and I like when Niantic releases this. So they say, we're grateful for a successful Pokemon Go Fest 2022. Are you ready for the stats, Adam?
I'm
Trainers
not ready.
caught over 1 billion Pokemon.
A billion?
Spun over 750 million Pokestops, and collectively explored over 100 million kilometers. These numbers are pretty darn awesome, which is really cool. So over 1 billion Pokemon caught over the weekend. They go on to talk about, how the storyline with Ultra Wormholes and Nihilego and all this kind of stuff. But it's just very cool to see these numbers. And, they show some of the photos that we were catching in game, in the Today View. And, someone, if anyone has the screenshot of me in the Today View, please send it my way. Someone was like, hey, a couple people were like, I saw you in the Today View. And I was like, really? I missed it. Did you take a picture or a screenshot? They're like, no. I was like, dang. So if anyone has that, send that John to me. But cool, good numbers for GoFest, which is really cool. Well, let's move right on to the next thing, Adam. And I know we talked about this last episode, but it is upon us. We're now 16 days away from the release of the actual TCG set, but we are only 2 days away from the release of the TCG Pigo crossover. So we talked about this in detail last week, but it's the release of Winpod, Golisopod, and of course the TCG hat wearing Pikachu, which can be shiny. This is what it's all about, man. It's all about the costume chase.
It's all about the Pikachu.
Yo, look in the chat. It's y'all mind if I praise the Lord? That's the best. That is the best video. Meltan, are you prepared to do your Pokemon home transfers or your Pokemon EV?
I should probably figure out how to get one of those Pokemon home.
Oh, Adam, come on, dude. This is Bush League. But you should have a box prepped, ready to open at the start of the event so you can get the most box in. Get the most box you can. Giggity. All right. There was also going to be a collection challenge that is themed around the TCG set. And I guess, you know what? I didn't think I was going to do this, but I guess I can jump over to TCG Player. And we can they have a lot of the cards up for pre-sale. So I guess we could take a quick peek. Like, look at all the product. They are also sold out of the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box.
Well, yeah, because it's from the Pokemon Center.
Correct.
It was the EV collection that they were sold out of.
Where are the singles? There are now singles up for pre-sale. Look at the price on the Charizard, Adam. It's not even out yet, Adam. The card isn't even out yet, Adam. And it's
sold by Rip and Ship Arena.
$399.99 pre-sale.
That
price
is
on the
not going to be
Charizard.
rare at all. That's going to be like a $5 Charizard. That is.
Oh, it's so fun. I when I was doing the notes for special conditions, which we're recording right after Lured Up, and I saw that price, I was like, that is absolutely phenomenal. There's some other cards in here. Look at this, the Radiant.
Charizard. Oh
Do you
my
see the
God.
price, Adam?
Yeah.
$599.99.
That's insane.
What do you think this price will be on day 2? Right, so give it a date of
Probably
release.
250.
All right, well, we'll
Because
have
the
to come back to
Radiants
that.
seem to be plentiful. So I think like in
You
general.
think the basic? You think the one we looked at before is going to be more expensive? All right, we'll have
No,
to
that
talk
one's
about
going to be
that.
like $5,
All
$2
right,
or
we'll have to
$3.
talk about that during special conditions. But I just wanted to show you these ridiculous prices that I saw. Yeah. In the chat, it says you could buy 40 Mr. Rhyme tickets for that card. Yeah, that Mr. Rhyme was worth it. Look at the TCG Wild Encounters. Lots of Kanto going on here. Lots of shiny opportunities.
I'm excited for Numel.
Yep, that was a chase during Global Go Fest for sure. Spinnerack, is a holdout for a lot of people too. So a lot of good shinies coming back around. I'm excited for Magikarp XL. You know,
I guess
that's
Bidoof too, because I don't have the shiny of that.
uh,
But
but
I
look
am
at
very
this.
excited
Look
for
at this.
Squirtle.
If you're lucky, man, Chansey, Snorlax, Onyx. Look, there you go. I said Onyx. This is a good if you're lucky lineup. Onyx, Chansey, Snorlax, Dragonite, Slacking. Those are exciting Pokemon. What I like about this event, right, is what I like about vanilla spawns when it's just the seasonal spawns, because the spawn pool is exceptionally diverse and it's not like the same freaking 8 Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like from the event. This has a very wide, diverse net of Pokemon, so I think it's gonna feel fresh, which is really cool. We got Solrock and Lunatone that are going to be available. They're doing the hemispherical switch when the event is done. And then we have field research task with Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise. I'm sure a lot of people will be chasing that. Snorlax is full odds, yo. So go easy. Don't spend money like crazy. Chansey and 1-star raids, I will be doing them all. Chansey is one of those.
Every one of them.
I will be doing everyone. Timber, dude. How many shiny Timber do you have? Any?
That's a good question. I don't actually know.
So that's still a solid 1-star raid. Snorlax in 3-star, but again, full odds. It sucks.
I don't have the shiny.
In 5-star raids, Mewtwo is here for the event. And remember, the first week till the 23rd, it'll have Shadow Ball. And the following week, it'll have Psystrike. So pick your poison there. And then in Mega Raids, for the first time, we have more than one Mega Pokemon that's coming out of eggs. The first time in probably I don't know, 6 or 8 months that they've done this, because they moved to I think 2 or 3 seasons ago, they moved to that one mega at a time. So
yeah,
remember the days of being at a physical raid and waiting for the egg to hatch because there's multiple legendaries available, and then you're like, fuck, it's a Latios, and then you can move on to the next one. You know, that was fun. That was really fun. But I'm pretty hyped for this event. I'm very excited for the the actual TCG side of things as well.
Yes,
So
100%.
Yeah, I think that's going to be that's going to be really cool. And a good conversation point that we'll talk about on special conditions also is, and I definitely want to hear, and even if there's anyone in the chat, but if you're not a normal customer of the TCG, right, but you play Pokemon Go and you love Pokemon Go, will these be your first TCG cards? And a lot of people have told me that oh, I've never bought cards before. Look at Coach Kev, right? He collects some sports cards, but now he's I don't know, he ordered $300 worth of shit from Pokemon Center. It's he's like, I'm going to keep one sealed. I'm going to open one. I'm going to lock one up. It's I think this is going to be a lot of first timers. So it's going to be very interesting because I don't know. I think that I don't think they're going to be able to meet the demand. I just don't. I think this shit is going to be
will.
impossible.
Are you serious? I walked into a Target while I was getting my windshield done. I walked so I went to Concord to get it done. So I walked up and down Loudon Road, which is a stretch. I got several kilometers in, but hold on. What did I say?
You got
Forget what
several
I was-
kilometers in.
Yeah, but where would I start with? What were you just saying? I just distracted myself.
Well, you see, you're too hyped up on cards. You're saying you walk into a Walmart.
Oh, I walked into Target.
Target.
Target was jacked. Literally shelves filled with ETBs. Filled with
but like
packs,
current
filled with boxes.
current packs or
Yes,
restocks?
but they've been restocks, current
Dude,
packs.
fucking New Jersey has nothing. New
That
Jersey is
doesn't
still
even
like
make sense.
dude, it's still like I have one of the guys that works for my company lives in upstate New York, and he's bought Pokemon cards for us at retail and shipped them to us because his shelves it's like Willy Wonka, completely stocked, like the Skittles rainbow of ETBs and all these boxes, and I'm like, I can't get anything here. Like this is crazy. So every so often, like I went into a Walmart not too long ago, and there's a bunch of the Pikachu V boxes. Like, I don't know, a lot of people in the chat saying this will be the first TCG cards that they get. So, the Professor Willow card was my first card. That's dope. That's so cool. That's so cool to me because that's like that's the exact reason you have a crossover, right? Is to get that going. But Adam, I say we take a quick break. We're moving through the news pretty quickly. We'll come back. We'll talk about Dino Community Day, the community reaction to Dino Community Day, and then
They probably didn't like it,
I think they like it. But there's going to be some really, really cool, interesting first-time mechanics happening here.
But I guess
that
we're gonna
has a
take a
little
break.
spice. We're going to take a break. We'll come
and
back.
then you're
We'll
going to
talk
tell me about
that.
the spice.
I'm going to tell you about the spice. We'll do a battle party whoop whoop from you two, and then we'll switch gears and get into some special conditions. So for everyone in the audio podcast, we'll be back right after this. And everyone in the live stream, hello, we're still here. So we're going to just take a quick break for 2 seconds. We'll be right back. And I'm just going to I'm just gonna take us out for a minute, and we'll be right back after remember that like preview thing. After these messages, we'll be right back. All right, everyone, we'll be Adam, I'm too like anxious. I just want to get right back into it. That was not much of a break.
I was like, what is going on?
That was not much of a break at all. But I was like, Adam, I want to come back to this show.
All right, let's get back to the show.
I miss it already.
Isn't there some housekeeping you got to get done first?
There is. Everyone, thank you. Welcome back. We are back. And I wanted to run through some housekeeping before the ass of the show. And that is that this podcast is powered by Patreon. Hold up. Let me pull up the Patreon on the stream. Bam. Hold on. I got to share my screen again. Dag nabbit. See what happens. Bam. Our Patreon can be found over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. You can support this show for as little as $1 a month, Adam. And that $1 will get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. We also have $5, $10 tiers. We've got some executive producer tiers, a couple still available. Elite Four, Giovanni. We got a bunch of tiers, a lot of ways you can support us, but for as little as $1 a month. So definitely check that out. We appreciate it. All patrons are eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. Links will be in the Discord. We hope to see you there. Adam, one final thing. Just check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can find us. Leave reviews, buy merch,
let me type that
and
in
connect with us. All our socials. Thank you so much. You want to see our pretty faces, Adam? I could show you our pretty faces.
I love our
stream.
pretty faces.
Look at our pretty faces on the stream. It's us. Hey. We're looking at us. Hey, hi, us. But here's where you can get all our blogs. Shout out to Pogo Milo. That's right. I recorded with Pogo Milo last week, and actually a week and a half ago, and released it last week. Great podcast, great creator series. I had a really good time recording it. It was like the epitome chef's kiss of a creator series. Was able to talk about his process of filmmaking and then the transformation over to podcasting. It was definitely a very good and fun time. So shout out to Pogo Milo. But yeah, check out the website for everywhere you can connect with us. But Adam, I think we are ready to talk about this this incredible Community Day announcement, and I want to get your hot take right away because it's pretty much to the day, to the month, to the week, whatever, that a year ago we had Gibble Community Day, right? So could this be a yearly thing where like next week or next month we see Axu as the Community Day? Like what's your hot take on Dino?
I'm excited for this because I rated so many and I never got the shiny. And
So
it was very upsetting.
counterpoint, like Shinx, if people did a shitload of raids and they did get the shinies, does this devalue the shiny? That's always a big topic of conversation on
Yeah,
the
but it'll be
interwebs
exciting for people like me.
because you didn't get the shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that you're in the boat with most of the world, right? Because that's like this is definitely a holdout shiny for sure. But let's go through the details. This is Saturday, June 25th. It shifts up to the earlier 3-hour window, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. What do you think of the time? What's your preferred, 11 to 2 or 2 to 5?
11 to 2. Because if I can go into work later, that's more ideal.
Yeah. Okay.
And I like being out in the morning rather than doing it in the middle of the day.
Well, and we'll talk about why this early window makes a little bit more sense. We'll get to that in just a second. But Dino will be appearing more frequently in the wild, of course. If you're lucky, you might encounter a shiny one. Hydreigon will learn the special move Brutal Swing. Brutal Swing has 65 power in both trainer battles and gyms and raids. Dark type move, just bang, bang, boom, punch, giggity. Event bonuses. So here's where things with Community Day have kind of changed since Stuffle, where the bonuses are more significant than just like one thing. It's more than just like double XP or double candy or half hatch distance. It's a whole bunch of shit. So the event bonuses are quarter hatch distance, which is great. Double the chance to receive Dino XL candy from catching Dino. Two times catch candy. So you're going to get the extra Dino candy no matter what. Lure modules will last for 3 hours. Incense will last for 3 hours. Snapshot surprise. One additional special trade. So we'll be able to do 3 special trades on Dino Community Day, which is really nice. Make sure you take advantage of that. And trades made during the event will end up to 5 hours after, not just 2. 5 hours after will require 50% less Stardust.
Wow.
And now, here's the spice I was talking about. This is where the spice comes in. Bonuses for groups. This is a new thing here. They've sort of experimented with this with extra spawns around the lures. Now listen to this. Work together with other trainers to unlock additional bonuses. If enough Pokemon are caught with help from a single lure module, wild Zwelos will appear near a lured Pokestop. Okay.
Whoa.
Adam, Zwelos cannot be shiny. So is a Dino spawn more exciting than a Zwelos spawn during Community Day? Right? Why would you want to catch this?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get double candy the whole day. You're gonna have candy coming out of your ears. So I thought this was kind of weird because
I don't want to. Strange.
I'd rather catch a Dino.
Was Skiploom able to be shiny, or was that just a?
Why do I think it was? Even though that breaks the rules, I don't know. Was it? For some reason, I'm thinking yes, but I don't know. I don't remember. Sure. But I think this is definitely all about, the double chance to get XL from catching Dino. It's not necessarily from catching Zwelos, but let's continue because now this is where things start getting really interesting. Here's the spice. We're excited to announce, right? This is from 2 to 7. So remember, they're giving you 5 extra hours to do the trades, right?
Chat saying it wasn't shiny.
It wasn't shiny. Okay. So 5 hours to do your trades, right? After the event, 2 to 7 p.m. Here's the spice. We're excited to announce that trainers can look forward to even more fun during June Community Day. After the 3-hour Community Day event ends, Trainers will be able to challenge unique 4-star raid battles, so the return of 4-star raids. Claiming victory in one of these raids will cause Dino to appear around the gym that hosted the raid for 30 minutes. Please note that Community Day bonuses listed above in the event bonuses and bonuses for group section only apply to the 3-hour event window. So 2 to 7, you do one of these 4-star raids. The 4-star raid, spoiler alert, as you see below, is Zweilous, which can't be shiny. But it's a Zweilous 4-star raid. But you do that, and for 30 minutes, you get additional dino spawns. So if you're playing with a group and you're on foot, you could stretch your dino experience by doing these 4-star raids all the way to 7:30 p.m. if you do your last raid just about at 7 o'clock. You could have additional dino
Question
spawns.
though, will the dinos be able to be shiny? Like, I know they'll be able to be shiny, but the rate, will the rate stay the same or will it go away?
So I'm thinking it's going to go away. I'm thinking it's going to return to full odds. That's just my call. It doesn't clarify either way. Because it doesn't clarify, I think that it's going to return to full odds. But here's where they give a little bit more information. Bonus for completing 4-star raids. Once you defeat Zweilous in a 4-star raid, Dino will begin to appear in a 300-meter radius around the gym that hosted the raid for 30 minutes. So 300 meters. And it says, oh, look, they clarify. Wait, was this always here? Dino that appear under these circumstances will have the same chance of appearing as shiny Pokemon as those that appeared during the June Community Day 3-hour window.
Wow.
That was there from the beginning. Damn, I missed that, bro. So that is phenomenal.
That's phenomenal. Exciting.
Yes, very nice. Very nice.
Now the next question is, will just Zweilous be appearing in raids? Like,
it has to be one of these special 4-star. Oh,
yeah.
You mean
will it be like
a Zweilous 5-hour block,
or will it be like one Zweilous like in a town and like everybody's going around that one gym because that's the only one that spawned?
That's a good point. Yo, my raid hours have been getting screwed lately. I show up at the park that has 6 gyms right next to each other, and 3 of them are like a freaking 1 or 3-star raid in the middle of something. And it's like, God damn, they blow it. It ruins it. But that's really cool. Cool.
I hope it's just Zweilous, because like I'll be on my way to work and I only have my one gym. So it's like, I hope that it
keeps spawning a Zweilous egg over and over for the 5 hours. That'd be great. Your Go Plus game would be awesome. But there will be Community Day special research. It's called Field Notes Dino. For $1, you can get into that. Stay tuned for when tickets go live. It's a usual thing, a couple days before. And look at these stickers. Pretty darn good. Really cute little dino. I 10 out of 10 will recommend these stickers. I like them. And look at this hat. It's super emo.
Yeah.
Super emo. It's like, I'm not okay. It's not a phase. I don't know if I'm paying 150 Pokecoins for it, but that is Dino Community Day. So let's digress and let's backpedal a little bit here and talk about the new mechanics, the new thing. I think you hit the nail on the head. The important part is that you have to have multiple gyms. You have to have a high density of the Zweilous raids happening. And if you don't have those things, this is not going to even feel like something's going on, right?
Right. Because you could have a bunch of 5-star raids going off all around you, and then like Community Day ends, and it's like,
it doesn't help your
5 stars. Yeah, yep. Exactly.
So that's going to be a thing. That's going to definitely be a thing. We're going to have to figure that out, how that's going to work out for sure.
When I was a young boy.
Exactly. I love it. To see a marching band. Oh, it's so good. Also,
okay. I'm not okay.
Dude, when I'm at work and like shit is hitting the fan, I like put that song on. You just hear the ding. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. All right, let's go over to this here for Community Day.
Ooh,
Dino.
what's this here?
Niantic will be exploring places in your neighborhood, and you have the map I'm the map here of all the wonderful places. And if I zoom out here, check out all these places around the world that are hosting events, which is really awesome. So the blue icons are virtual activations. We're seeing them scattered around. And if you look at the map for our audio listeners, you check out the map. There's red waypoints. Those are the in-person ones. And if I zoom all the way into New York, this is where I will be, right here at the seaport, right off FDR Drive and Fulton Street, right at the Fulton Street Market. So definitely come see me. I'll be there probably around 10:30 a.m. Look for me. I'll say hi, say hello. I'll have some swag to give away, some stickers and keychains and hats, little visors, and all the fun, festive Niantic stuff. So come see me. I'll have codes also. I'll have codes for items. I'll have codes for special research. So come get me. I'll save you $1 while supplies last. Hashtag sponsored. All
Yeah, they're
right.
doing one in Boston. It's
they're
pretty
doing.
close.
So I think, Adam, what I'm going to try to do is not in July, because July we got everything going on with GoFest, but August I might hit up Boston for Community Day. I think this might happen with
depending on the August date for the community day, because like
Adam.
I'd probably still be
You could get some wicked lobster.
some
You
wicked.
want
I don't even eat wicked
You
lobster.
want
I
to
eat
get some
wicked fake lobster.
some wicked lobster. You got to get some wicked lobster. That's so Boston.
Joey's
right there.
Gelato.
But no, these events are really cool, and I'm very excited to play with the New York community and do this raid thing. Now, the issue with the spot at the seaport in New York City is there was no gyms. There was no gyms in the square where we were, and that means that we're really going to have to hoof it, by the harbor, says Landor Alpha. But yeah, we're going to really have to hoof it to take advantage of the gym thing by the harbor. But I'm okay with that, because I think that's part of the fun, is like using the map as navigation, right? And just chasing down the raids, going from block to block. I kind of like that vibe, but you were absolutely right. Yo, Casa de Cubone says he's down for Boston in August. It's happening. It is happening.
Yeah, I was just hoping he'd be closer. Like I miss that guy.
Well, we're gonna see him.
I know Seattle. He's in the Heat right now. He's in the Texas Heat.
Yes. Oh, let's see. I might go for one spot, 11-2, and then another spot for the rest of the day. Yeah, I mean, I think that this community day offers up a long,
it's a unique
full day
experience. Yeah,
yeah, but
you can branch off with a couple friends and go raiding
and keep your experience going
and go do something together. You know what I mean?
Like, well,
so it's like you can go out and raid, and then you can be in that area, get some lunch, enjoy the dino spawns.
Think about if your restaurant is a gym, you could go eat and sit down and get spawns, get the bonus spawns. Like that's legit. That's legit. Do you think they should boost the stationary shiny rate like they did for GoFest? Do you think that they should do that every time there's a IRL event? I think it has to be a big deal. I don't know if Community Day is the answer.
No, it has to be a big deal.
Like GoFest, Go Tours.
Yeah.
Safari Zones. If there's a
I like Safari Zone, but
no, Safari Zone is like
but that's IRL. Like getting people together. It's I don't know.
When I was I can't.
I went to the Safari Zone to catch a million toros.
All right, but Adam, the real big deal here, the real big deal of the TCG event is the return of Mewtwo to raids. Everyone make some noise for Mewtwo. Yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal. I think that there's certain Pokemon like Mewtwo and Rayquaza that when they come to raids, people are just going to go absolutely ballistic for. And this makes me excited because this means that I can pretty much Yes, Karcha says what's up. I could pretty much play on foot, hit up my Mewtwo raids, and blind invite people, right? And they're gonna respond and they will join. That's a good feeling. Like I send out 5 random like Mega Aerodactyl raids. I might get one person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But
then it's like, will we make it? Will we do it?
Mewtwo, I'm sure I will get good responses from. So what I'd like to do, Adam, is build a raid guide and battle party for our good
For
friend
Mewtwo?
Mewtwo.
All
And
right, all right.
but like last time we didn't do so well with the battle party whoop whoop. I was thinking we can get redeemed today. What do you
Okay.
want to try this?
Yeah.
All right, start it.
Okay. Battle party. Ooh, ooh, battle party. Ooh, ooh.
All right, much better. Much better. I hope that was okay for everybody. But we are going to be looking at 2 websites today to help us build our raid guide and battle party.
Only
And that's going to
2?
be Poke
I am a
Battler
3 website kind of
and
guy.
Pokemon Go Hub. And what we're going to do here with our filters on Poke Battler, we talked about these 3 sliders last time, is we're first going to look with every Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Legendary Pokemon, Mega Pokemon included, and then we'll work backwards. So, Adam, your Mega Pokemon options here. I don't know what you're bringing in your party, but you have Mega Gengar, Mega Houndour, Mega Gyarados, and Mega Absol in the top 7 total overall counters based on unknown moveset for Mewtwo. So, that being said, are you planning? Do you have a battle party done? Yes, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you have a Mega Evolvable Pokemon in said battle party?
Yes.
And what Mega Pokemon did you choose?
Gengar.
I too, because I have a level 50, 100% best buddy Gengar.
Same.
Nice. So Gengar will be our Mega of choice. So I'm going to come back up here and turn off Megas. Any Shadow action you have going on here?
I am. It's probably a lower one on the list here if you go down.
All right. Well, as long as you have some shadows.
Keep going down.
Really, how much further? So I'm scrolling down the Poke Battler raid thing list, but
it's not even there.
I'm going to turn off Shadow Pokemon now, and I'm just going to talk about the general
legendary.
No, here's the raids without Mega Evolvable Pokemon and without Shadow Pokemon. The raid guide per Poke Battler. Oh, you know what? Let's pull some data from Go Hub really quick because they have some good data. 100% CP that you're going to be looking for, 2387 at level 20, and it's boosted in windy weather. 100% is 2984. So again, those 2 numbers are 2387 and 2984. Mewtwo is pure psychic. It's weak to dark, bug, and ghost, which is why Gengar makes a great fit to help boost those moves with dark and ghost. So let's jump back over to Poke Battler and look at our counters. So Giratina Origin Form with Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, Chandelure with Hex, Shadow Ball. Chandelure is a sleeper for sure, because you don't necessarily think of it as a very strong PvE Pokemon, but here it is, second in line for normal Pokemon with the legendaries, sandwiched between Giratina Origin Form and Hoopa Unbound, which is awesome. So you have Chandelure, Hoopa Unbound with Astonish, Shadow Ball, the regular Hoopa with Astonish, Shadow Ball, and then you have Darkrai, Yveltal, Mewtwo, and Hydreigon. So in the top 8 is the Dino Evolution. This is a really good time to maybe pick something up during the community day window, and then you could use it for Mewtwo for the rest of the month, especially for those size strikes that are coming at the end of the month. And then good old Tyranitar and good old Gengar are in there as well. So, Adam, my raid guide and battle party is a Shadow Mewtwo, a Mega Gengar in the second position, a Giratina Origin Form. I have a Hoopa Unbound. Right now, it's only 1,694 CP, but I've dumped all the rare candy into it that I need to just boost it to level 40. So I'm going to get that up to level 40. I TM'd it already. And then I have the same thing with Chandelure. I don't have a great one, but fuck it. I'm just going to build one just for the experiment. And I TM'd it, same thing, Hex Shadow Ball. And then I also have in my anchor position, my Blissey, one of my buddies. So that's just pretty much how I'm going to roll, because that's the truth. That's what I always bring. So Shadow Mewtwo, Mega Gengar, Giratina Origin Form, Hoopa Unbound, Chandelure, and one of my Blissies. So there's my party. What do you have in yours?
Mega Gengar.
Okay.
100, all these are 100% because
The whole party. The whole
the
party.
whole party.
True Adam style.
Tyranitar, Yanmega, Houndoom, Banette, and Shadow Scissor.
Okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's all hundos.
Yeah.
It's all
Nobody
super
come for
effective.
me.
No, it's all super effective. It's fine. What moveset do you have on your Scizor?
I'm about to look at it now.
Because it's really all about the super effective damage with the Megas, right? Like, because if you could pair that up, you're gonna have a lot easier time. Mewtwo's a glass cannon anyway; it goes down pretty easy, giggity. The Cole in the chat says, "I love raiding with Chandelure. It's just cool. It looks very pretty. Tackle Shadow Ball Bidoof raid party. OP as fuck, calling it right now. Yo, I need to build that so bad. I have 300% Bidoofs. I should build that party. That'd be so.
It's
funny.
got Fury Cutter and X Scissor now.
Okay, so
dual bug type.
So you're going
because I could do the bug because it's either Iron Head or
but if someone brings a Mega Beedrill, right? Someone brings a Beedrill that could help with.
Oh, is that even on the list? That didn't even make it.
Well, I think let me put the Megas back in.
And
back
just
in the list
Megas,
here.
just Megas.
It's 14th on the list. It's 14th on the overall list.
Yeah, so nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah, Scipio says scissor me timbers. Yes,
scissor is super effective against timbers.
Scissor me timbers. But no, I think people are gonna go ballistic for this. Dude, a second week in a row of Groudon Raid Hour. I don't know if I have too much excitement.
Yeah,
for this.
I still haven't got the hundo or the 100%.
I've got a 98,
the hundo
which
or
matter.
the shiny.
You still don't have a shiny?
No, I have the shiny, but I haven't got one from all the raids that I've done, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I got one last raid hour. Will I do more? Probably. But I do them in person. So, but I've officially cleared my surplus of premium battle passes. So premium raid passes. So like I have to buy a box, which is gonna suck because I'm so used to having these things in surplus. I feel like I haven't had to actively pay for a in-person raid in a long time. But that it is what it is. So Adam, that's pretty much a lured up, man. That's pretty much a show.
Did we drop a lure?
Oh, you know what? I do want to give a quick shout out real quick because I did not give proper shouting to the to our patrons during the break. So I do want to hit them up. Huge thanks to our gym leader patrons, Absolutely Ryan, Grant, Jamal, Magikarp, DMT, and Comics Wiz, Turtle Power, and Big Zom Minus. Special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott. And Adam, we did have some new patrons, which reminded me of, hey, I needed to shout people out. Shout out to our newest patrons, Christina, Maddie B, Annabelle, and DJ Akers. Thank y'all.
Thank you
so much for joining up the Patreon. It's been great already mixing it up. We had a barrage of new members in the Discord. It was everybody puts the wave sticker when someone new comes in, and it was just this fucking waterfall, this train of all the wave stickers because 3 new people came in back to back. I was like, wow, this is great. This is super great. So thank you to all the new patrons. We really do appreciate it. If you're watching this video right now live on Twitch, please give us a follow. And thank you for your consideration of subbing to the channel. It would really help us out. But you could check out PokemonProfessor.com for everything that we have going on with the network, luredup.com for everything that we have going on with the show. And you could email us, info@luredup.com, and you can leave us a text or a voicemail or a picture or whatever, 732-835-8639. Please follow us on Twitch. And if you're, listening to this in the audio style, check out the video on YouTube or Twitch. It's a lot of fun when you have a crowd here to interact in the chat, and it's a lot of fun to have a visual component as well. So
and
thank you, everyone.
If you're lucky and you're listening to this, you might have already gotten a shiny, but you may get a shiny if you continue to listen to the other episodes that we have.
Is that like podcast shiny luck?
Yeah, podcast shiny luck.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. That's more of an incensed podcast thing, but I'll allow it over here as well. We could get some shinies up in here. But for everyone else, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little break on the stream, and we're going to be right back with our TCG podcast, Special Conditions. But everyone in the audio world, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate your support. Keep training trainers. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Later. All right, stream. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. We are going to change over to TCG. We'll be back in just a minute. Hey, we're here.
Ken disappeared on me. Welcome, everyone. We never did our clap.
That's all right. We'll figure it out. You want to do our clap? Here, do our clap. 3, 2, 1. That was terrible. 3, 2, 1. All right, behind the scenes. That's how it works.
That is, in fact, how it works. Sorry, I'm all messed up now.
Why are you all messed up?
Because I was expecting the clap before everything else.
I understand. I'm sorry. I'm excited.
All right. What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 113 of Special Conditions, the TCG podcast where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is Tuesday, June 14th, 2022. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by my co-host, as always, Ken Pescator. How are you, sir?
I am well. How are you, Adam? What's going on? How are you?
What's going on?
What's the good word?
Well, the good word is cards are in abundance around me. There's
So
so much stock.
you were bragging about this, and they're not abundant around me in any way, shape, or form, and that's not fair. It's not fair.
Maybe you should get your eyes checked. I don't know if that's
What?
no.
They're not here, Adam. It just doesn't work like that for me. It doesn't allow me to go shopping. It's not
Well, it's
possible.
because you're not in the stores. You have to actually go in the stores to see these things.
Oh,
All right, folks. On today's episode, we're going to talk Palkia V-Star from Astral Radiance.
yeah.
That's going
Didn't
to be
you?
our card of the week.
And didn't you pull a Palkia V last week?
I did. Now I need to pull the V-Star. So I bought another pack of Astral Radiance.
Okay.
And I'm hoping it's in here. I hope. It was from a blister pack, so it better be. And in the Melbourne Regionals, all 8 decks were Palkia. What? Did nobody bring their Pikachu to the event? Come on.
I was exceptionally shocked when I saw those lists for sure. I was not expecting that at all. And no, it's a shakeup.
It's one of those things. A lot of the top tier players can see something, and if it's consistent and it works, consistency's king. So if it works and it's super fast and it can beat the top couple of decks, that's a good deck. And a lot of these players that went to this event, I can almost guarantee you a lot of people were trying out Darkrai. A lot of people were trying out this, trying out that. It's hard because there's so many new cards, and a lot of people just said, all right, I'm going to play this. I'm going to play that. I'm going to put this in my deck and try to make it better. But it turns out Palkia is good. But now it's on everybody's radar, so people will be playing something Lightning or something like that.
Yeah, I think you're
Jackpot,
probably very right.
In the chat.
Yo, Jackpot's
Just
in the
Will
chat.
In the chat.
Yo, Jackpot went to go see freaking Kraftwerk 3D tonight. I'm very jealous. That's why I'm able to yell and make noise here, because no one's home. I have the place to myself and running around in my underwears.
Oh, geez, not again.
Yes, yeah,
like
again,
Justin was saying,
again.
a lot of the decks were 2/2 Palkia lines. They weren't like, so if one was prized, like they only needed one to get this to go, like, which is insane. But you have Radiant Greninja, lots of things. Let's take a look real quick on TCG Player.
All right,
let's look at the card. Let's look at it.
And it's really nice. So hold on, let me share.
All right, while you're saying that, we're gonna rip into some packs.
Oh, right, wait, what do you mean?
I know. I'm sorry.
We can't do that yet. That's too soon.
It's too soon. So,
Adam.
We're gonna rip into some packs. Ken has I opened all mine already that Tish sent me, so I got another one.
Well, we're gonna do that in a minute.
But yes, we're gonna open packs.
Jump the gun here, Adam.
Charizard is the featured Art of the Week card.
Yep.
There's a lot of Charizard cards. The 2022 Pokemon Illustrator Contest had 10,830 entries, but a winner has been announced and chosen. Pokemon TCG sold a record-breaking amount of cards in 2021, so we'll talk about that.
Yep.
Finally, we'll take a look at the cards that are available on PokemonCenter.com.
All right. Well, we got
to back to Palkia.
back to Palkia here. So these are great looking cards. And Adam, this is the card you pulled last week.
Yeah. Oh, and it looks like a near mint holofoil, $13.95.
What a bargain.
And that's because it took the top 8 spots. So everybody's like, I need two of these. I gotta have them.
So let's talk about this card. What's up? Oh my god, I keep blocking it. What's up with the V? Does this thing have any merit to it, or is this just like you got to get it evolve up to the V?
Well, let's look at the V first. Okay, for 1 water, rule the region. Search your deck for a stadium card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. That is not the best. That is not the greatest.
No, it's not.
For 1 water, or for 1 colorless and 2 water, Hydro Break does 200 damage. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Not that bad either.
But now look at the HP, right? 220. We've talked about that being the offensive sweet spot, right? So when you're playing offense, you want to try to hit that 220, 230 range because that's usually a knockout of a sub VMAX or a sub V star card.
Exactly.
This is exactly it. So a lot of offense that this thing is going to be facing is going to be trying to do 220 damage. So it's just important to keep note of that because you're going to kind of be in the danger zone, so to speak, of being taken out.
Now let's take a look at the V Max.
Yep. Hold on one
Just
second.
kidding. It's a V Star.
It's a V star. Where's the?
I'm so used to V Maxes. So the V Star is sitting at a whopping 280 for hit points. For two water energies, it has Subspace Swell, does 60 damage plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. I know we talked about this. I feel like I think it was last week where we talked about it. It was like a better Suicune.
Yep.
So I mean, you can hit for another 260 damage, which is insane. And then with a choice belt, that literally one shots an Arceus. But aside from that, it's got this crazy V-Star ability called Star Portal. During your turn, you may attach up to 3 water energy cards from your discard pile to your water Pokemon in any way you like.
Yeah, this was painful to watch happen in the TCGO. Like, it's just bringing energies out. It's just like, yep. You're getting set up, and I'm just ready to get wasted. But look at the dip here in the pricing history, right? So it was
out, it's at
yep.
its lowest,
and then it's like, it's on the way. It's on the way up now because of Melbourne, and I would assume that we're going to see this continue to rise as this deck becomes more popular. And just to look at the different forms of the card here. We didn't talk about this, but look at this incredible like MC Escher style alt art on the Palkia V. So if you're watching
gorgeous.
if you're watching this on video form, thank you so much. We appreciate everyone in the chat. It's really popping off right now. And audio format will be out in a couple days, so you could always catch that. If you're listening to the audio format and you want to see this in the flesh and see this stuff in video form as we talk about it, you can check out video on demand on YouTube and on our Twitch. Links are in the bio of the podcast. But what do you think of the art of this regular card, like the one that you pulled, the V, and then looking at the V Star, and of course the whatchamacallit, the secret rare?
The secret rare is
do we call this a secret rare or do we call this the hyper rare? I call these the hyper rare.
It's just a hyper rare.
So
I don't like the hyper rare.
But TCG Player always calls them secret rare. I don't like that because when I look at the gold cards, that's what I consider the secret rare, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
post-numbered. Even the secret, like, it's just it makes me so angry seeing these gold versions. It's just like, really? It's the same exact card. You just made a gold border around it. And it's like, you didn't even try to make a different card. You didn't try to make it like...
Yeah. Well, I get a little bummed. The V cards typically get the treatment with like a full art and a alt art, but the V Star or whatever, they don't. So it's kind of lame that they didn't really switch this up too much. So from an artistic perspective, this card isn't really all that.
And it's not even shiny. You know what I mean? Like, the past gold cards have been shiny Pokemon.
But what you can't argue with, Adam, I'm going to jump over to Limitless TCG, and I'm going to look at the Melbourne Regionals winner list here. And you can really tell how isolated Melbourne is, where no one really travels from out of country because it's like a 435-hour flight to get there. But look at this top 8, dude. Palkia, then 3 through 6 is Palkia Inteleon. 7th is back to Palkia, and 8th is Palkia Inteleon. So just absolutely dominating the top 8. And I want to pull up a couple of these lists here because I did see some pretty significant differences. And what I think will make Palkia be a consistent threat is the fact of how well it plays with others, right? So like let's look at the top team list, right? So this is Christians, right? I think this is Christians. But look at this. So for Mew, so he's running Mew, the 2-2 V star, like you said, it's an efficient thing. You don't need to run a 3-4 line.
Yep.
And then you have 2 Crobat V, 2 Diancie, a Radiant Greninja, a Suicune, a Starmie V, a Lumineon V, a Pumpkaboo, and a Galarian Zigzagoon.
Go over the Diancie real quick.
So Diancie has the ability Princess's Curtain. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, whenever your opponents play a supporter card from their hand, prevent all effects of that card done to your benched basic Pokemon.
So that's the same thing that Articuno did when I was playing the Lapras deck. So in my head, I'm like, why would you play this? But it's because it's a colorless attack. You get to draw cards off of it, so it's consistency. And it's got a 1 retreat versus a 2 retreat.
But is this really also to protect the setup of your Palkia Vs, right? Your
Origin? Yep. Yeah, so they can't pull it out.
Giggity. All right, let's look at the next list here. Again, for Mew, same, very similar looking list here, a little bit more efficient. Well, let me go to this next one. All right, here's where Inteleon comes in. So now you start to see some diversity. 3-4 line. Actually, a 4-3 line, right? 4 Sobble, 3 Drizzle, and then you have both Inteleons. Radiant Greninja. Adam, pronounce this word for me. Iskew, right?
Iskew.
A Manaphy and 1 Crobat V.
We'll go back to the Iskew. All right, so that has Block Face. It does 70. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon.
Oh. So this little 120 hit point card could be like a card that could, right?
Yes,
because it could stand up to some beef.
Yeah. So that's not a bad card.
And obviously, with the Inteleon engine here,
you go get whatever you want.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I could not believe that this thing took the world by storm here at
And we'll scroll down real quick. See, is there any others? Oh yeah, there's 2 more.
Yep, 14 and 16. So it
top
was
16 had 8,
10,
9,
10. 10 of the top 16.
6 other decks made it.
Yep. Frostmoth Inteleon box deck in 9th place. That's very interesting.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yep. And then there was a couple Mew Genesects and a Gengar deck as well. But just absolutely insane. You know, we talked about how many episodes did we do in a row when we were talking about Mew being at the top, right? Mew. And
then, so many.
And then then that started to the tide started to change a little bit and we started to see some different stuff. And now this. So I don't know what this can mean for things like going into the North American Championships, which are this weekend. I don't know what this is going to mean for things going back out post North American Championships, but I'd reckon, Adam, that this thing will be a force to contend with for a long time. And if you're not building an Origin Form Palkia deck right now,
you need to be able to beat it.
You need to be able to beat it. And I don't know the Arceus decks, what they can really do. Like, I don't know. I don't know what can counter this well based on
Arceus with something lightning. And then you just go after basic. You just go basic and
oh yeah, Justin said Milwaukee is this weekend. North American Championships is the weekend of Pokemon Dino Community Day. So yeah, Milwaukee next weekend, then North American Championships. Yo, you think this is going to dominate Milwaukee? Probably, right?
I'm sure it will be everywhere. So if you can't beat it.
But are these people that were previously playing like prior to the release of Astral Radiance? What were these people using, right? Because I'm sure they were still
probably
playing.
Mew.
Probably Mew, right?
Yeah.
Whew, I don't know, man. I just think this is really cool. It's good to see a shakeup, right? I'm not mad at it. You know, I think that's that keeps things going. You were just saying last episode, you're like, there are too many stale decks. Like there's too few decks just winning every single week in and week out. So now we have this. and it'll probably take a tournament or two for the community to create counter decks to this that actually work before you start to see other things start peppering their way back.
Yeah, because that's the trick. Because you have to be able to beat the other decks as well. You can't just, oh, I'm going to play electric and just win. You have to play something with electric to be able to win.
Yeah.
Because you have to have a strategy versus all these other decks. Because those are still relevant.
Yeah, that makes
And
sense.
there's still Darkrai. So, like, you need grass to go against Darkrai, or you need to be able to hit those high numbers. Jolteon? Is Jolteon going to one-shot it? Because if not, it's not going to do it. Because you need to be hitting.
No,
okay.
Yeah, Jolteon cannot one-shot it.
No, because Jolteon's going to hit it for 100. Well, 200, but it still has
still
80 hit points left.
280.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you could spread enough damage, yes, they'll one-shot you, but you need to be able to.
Yeah, but what if you're protecting from the bench damage? Yeah. Oh man, this is spicy, dude.
Yeah, because
I like it.
Yeah, see, if they've got Manaphy, Jolteon can't hit it. You really do need to play like the baby Jolteon to stop the water abilities.
Wow. No, this is going to be cool. Milwaukee's going to be interesting.
Vikavolt item lock? Oh, nobody's supposed to say it out loud. Justin,
you see?
Now the people know. Now they know how to stop this. Because I don't know if you noticed that all of those decks had 4 Mews in them and those search for item cards.
Yes. The Vikavolt V deck that we talked about last week.
Don't share that with anybody. Gosh.
That would be, you imagine if a deck that was popular at the onset of the rotation, the format rotation, like that was a September, October deck, right? If that comes back, that would be so awesome. That would be so cool. Very, very cool, Adam. Very, very cool. But I think now we can officially open some cards.
Okay, but I wanted to say, because it's been bothering me since we started. So your camera looks like it's a little blurry.
Does it?
It does. And I don't know if it's like you touched it, but it was fine at the beginning.
What did I do? Did I break it? Hold on. I'm going to go into my OBS settings up in here and see if I needed to do something with the focus. So I apologize if I'm blurred out. But you, Adam, why don't you? I was going to say, why don't you go ahead?
I'll open my pack, and I'm going to crack into it. All right. Code card. Don't look at it. I know you already saw it. Z26RQ9Z JZ4NRL. Good luck, trainers. All right. Metal Energy. Gardenia's Vigor. Wish Cash. Craniodos. Your camera looks good. It's back to normal. Hoot Hoot. Cricketot. Pseudo Woodo. Combi. Drifloon. Oh, why am I'm not even showing it to any. I'm not showing it to the camera for the audio listeners. I was just focused on the audio listeners. I got the character art or the gallery art, Galarian Obstagoon with Piers.
Wow. Oh, that's a good looking card.
And then the rare is a Regieleki.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Did you read your code?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I have a Fusion Strike and I have a white code card. So holding it up to the camera. So if you want to get this one, you got to watch the video. So good luck with that.
Ooh.
And I'll kind of keep this to myself here and I'll see what we you know what, I'll go here, see what we pull. Fire Energy, Gliscor. We have Senna Scorch.
Oh, I know.
Is that what?
No, Just Will's saying in the chat that I need to build a Reggie deck.
Fusion Strike, Shelmet.
I used to play a Reggie deck.
Did you?
Yeah.
Drillbur, Bunnelby. Man, I can't read this way. My screen is too small. Mudkip, Caterpie,
Reverse Hollow, Persian, and a Huntail rare.
Well, Adam, you can't win them all. I think that's the definition of not winning them all is some
So
doo doo.
so hang out with us and
But I'm not like Adam,
not
and
win them all.
I'm not gonna open a second pack just for
I
the sake of it.
purposely only bought one so I wouldn't have that urge because like I don't have any, and I put all the other stuff in storage, so I literally can't open up packs.
Well, all awesome. Well, thank you to our executive producer Tish Smith for sending some packs our way and making this segment possible. Adam is already Tish said in the chat, I guess I need to send better packs. No, you send the best packs. They are the
You
best
do.
no matter what, because they come with
I just was
love.
unsure of like what I was supposed to do with them until because we were just opening packs and doing packs on the Monday night Zoom call. So
Yeah, well, that's
I
you because you
I
can't
know.
you
I
open more than
know.
one every time. But all right, Adam, let's move on to our next segment, which is going to be Art of the Week. Then we'll take a break. Then we'll talk about the Illustrator Contest. I know Justin's going to be very excited for that. We'll talk about some stats for 2021, and we'll talk about Pokemon Center. But I do want to talk about this Art of the Week, because this is an exciting one, and I think this I picked some interesting cards. So Art of the Week this week is Charizard, and I guess I can go back to this card, this screen here. So there is 196 results in the Charizard search on TCG
Well, that counts
Player.
like reverse hollows and like
Reverse
this
hollows
oversized
and the
card.
promos and stuff like that. So, but either way, there's a lot of options here. So we can only do 4. And I was like, oh, I got to choose the base set one. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to choose the typical stuff. I want to do something a little more modern. And I don't know. I picked some interesting ones. So let's run through what I picked. And the first one is Mega Charizard EX from Generations. And the reason I picked this one is because this was one of my son's favorite Mega Charizard cards. He's a huge Charizard fan growing up. And this card was like one of his, he just thought that it saying the name of the attack in Japanese going across the card was the coolest thing ever. So this card is just like, I don't know, it's just kind of an important one. $24 on TCG Player, so
That's
terrible.
not bad.
No, I remember this card was like $100. But the illustrator on this one is 5 Bond Graphics, and this is like one of those artist collectives, collaboration things. But they've been doing cards since Black or White, and what I learned here is they've done 1,417 cards. So granted, it's a collective of artists, right? But it's just since Black and White. But they're actually a studio that works within creatures. Like they're a sub studio of creatures. So
wow.
No wonder. Oh, the $24 was for a damaged card? Hold up. Where does it say damaged? Did I miss it?
Oh, damaged holofoil. Right
Damaged
there, yeah.
holofoil. Interesting. Where's others like it? Damaged, moderately played, 26. Damaged, heavily played. Yo, where are the good ones here? Limited play, $40. All right, we're getting there. Hold up. Let's go.
Lightly played. That one should be fine. About $40.
Yeah, $40, $50, moderately played, lightly played, 56. All right, so they still have some good value, but this card was super cool. But 5 Bond, they got the in, yo. They're a creatures company, so no wonder they make so many cards. So this card was very important to me because it just reminds me of my son. All right, the next one that I picked here is Charizard from Pokemon Go, from the Pokemon Go set. And
ooh,
I think
these are coming out shortly.
This is coming out on July 1st. So I'm very jelly to everyone that's getting these cards. I do not have anything pre-ordered. So I'm a little bummed. I'm going to have to piecemeal this stuff together. But End Design, and this is kind of the theming here that I chose with the artists. So another design group, right, that has multiple artists involved. But End Design has designed more than 10% of the total cards in the Pokemon Go expansion. So what is there, 79 cards?
So they probably did 10.
They did 9, 10 cards, something like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. The style of these cards, like if you look at the other sets that they've done, the brush strokes of like the texturing of the cards looks very realistic, the lighting. So in this Pokemon Go set, how they're doing the real world Pokemon mashup thing, it just blends really, really well. And it just makes the Pokemon feel very immersed in the background, even though it's not a photograph background, it kind of feels that way. So, but as we talked about at the top of the show, or was it on Lured Up? Look at the price, $399 pre-sale on the Charizard card. It'll be definitely interesting.
Thank you.
No, we'll revisit this on July 2nd, a day after the set comes out, and see where it is. Whew, makes me shiver looking at these prices, though. All right, this next one. This one is Charizard VMAX from Shiny Fates, the Shiny Vault. Adam, how many of these did you pull?
None.
Wow. This is a big card for a lot of people. This was a big chase card. And that's why
it's gone down in price, which is nice to see. I think it's like 95, 94.
$119.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. This is Charizard VMAX from the Shiny Vault. Aki CG Works is the name of the illustration group. And again, this is more than one. This is a collective. So I think that's pretty cool. That's why I did it. Illustrated 113 cards since Unbroken Bonds. And with the exception of like 3 or 4 trainer cards, every card in their portfolio was a GX, V, VMAX, or V-Star. So all of these like really over the top designs, colors, that's where this I guess Aki CG Works. I think that's how you pronounce it. They kind of lean into that whole vibe, so it's really cool. But yeah, holy moly, $119 still. So definitely holding value.
Yeah.
And look. Wow. In just in April it was $135. So yeah, it's on the dip.
Well, then they came out with the reprints, so it's
true.
Slowly going down.
Yeah, this is true. All right, and finally, I had to pick this one just because I love this card so much. I just love the art, and it's Charizard from Vivid Voltage. Again, a modern card.
Vivid Voltage.
You don't necessarily think of right? Isn't this from Vivid? Oh, it's Cosmic Eclipse. Cosmic Eclipse, not Vivid Voltage. No, it is Vivid Voltage.
Cosmic Evolve. No, I'm just kidding. Evolve. No, you're right. You're right. It's Vivid Voltage.
It's Vivid Voltage. But this one, I just love the fact that it's not like a trainer gallery card, but it still has Leon in it.
And yeah, I was going to say, I love when you see trainers in the cards and it's not a trainer gallery card.
Yes. So it's like very subtle. I just love this card. Charizard in action, Blow and Flyer. I wrote, but the illustrator is Ryuta Fuse, who's been doing cards since Cosmic Eclipse, has done over 60 cards. And all of their cards have this comic style where it's very like in action style drawings, which are really, really cool. So I totally dig the style. I just love that it has Leon, and I don't know. I just think that it's really neat. I love whenever that happens. And like you said, that it's not an actual trainer gallery card. It just is what it is. But scanning this list of Charizard cards on TCG Player, Adam, were any of these cards jump out at you as the one favorites?
From Dragon? It almost doesn't look like a Charizard.
From Dragon?
It might be in the next page or two.
I don't see it. I don't know where it is. Dragon Majesty?
No, go to the next page. Yeah, I think it's the next page after that. And it should be in the middle somewhere.
Oh yeah, Dark Charizard's badass.
I know there's so many. Okay, it's the next page after that.
Of course it is, Adam.
Of course it is. It looks old. It's right there. It's right there.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right? Like at first it's like I don't even know what that looks like.
Yeah, it almost looks like a negative, like a reverse image. Very, very cool. But that's
Justin
Charizard.
Says that was preparing us for the trainer gallery.
Yeah, right.
But we already had the trainer gallery cards in Cosmic Eclipse, which came out prior to Vivid Voltage.
This is true. But yeah, those are I figured we picked Charizard there. You can't go wrong with Charizard. But Adam, I say we take a break. And then we come back, we talk about the goodest of boys in the Illustrator Contest, because we do have some good boys. And we'll talk about some stats for 2021. We'll talk about Pokemon Center, and we'll wrap this this joint up. What do you say?
All right, sounds like a plan. We'll be back right after these messages. Just kidding.
It's
We'll
just
be right
music.
back. Yeah,
It's just music.
Listen to it. Enjoy it.
Hi, stream. We're still here. Hope everybody's
Hey.
enjoying the show. This is your reminder to take a deep breath and lower your shoulders
Get some H2O,
and drink some water. This is that time. This is the time that you do those wonderful things to take care of yourself because, gosh darn it, you're worth it. Thank you for coming.
What kind of commercial is this?
I don't know. But speaking of commercials, when we do get back, Adam has some housekeeping.
Oh, shoot. What did I not clean up? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, Adam. I am ready to return to the action when you are.
I'm trying to figure out what I did with everything.
Justin says, yeah, went to the gym today. Weightlifting gym, not poke gym.
What?
I went to the gym too. I went to the gym like 12 times today.
I go to the gym way too often.
Tish says, no time for water. I'm busy playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, you got to get some water.
What is this, 2020?
And we are back. Thank you so much for that break. We are refreshed. We drank some water, or at least I know I did. But if you didn't drink water and you vibed out to those tunes, take a sip of water. Take a breath. Enjoy life.
Yes.
All right. Little housekeeping before we continue. This podcast is powered by Patreon. Check ours out over at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. That $1 is going to get you access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. And that $1, you find all Patreons. They're all eligible to participate in our monthly Pokemon Go and TCGO prize tournaments. Registration's in the Discord. We hope to see you there. We have a TCGO tournament kicking off shortly.
I'm playing, Adam.
I'm going to bring some spice. I hope somebody brings Palkia. But just not Justin. Justin, don't bring Palkia.
Yeah, tell them now. They're in the chat. No, do not bring Dex Delbini. Hey, I'm bringing Urshifu. Rapid Strike Urshifu. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's do it.
All right. We want to give a huge
excited
thank you to our gym leaders. Absolutely. Ryan, Grant, Jamal, Midcarpe Diem, Sue, Tish, TN Comics Wiz, Turtle Power, and Big Zom Minus. And an even bigger thank you to our executive producer, Tish Smith, who is in the chat. Tish Hype. Okay. Can we get Tish Hype in the chat, please?
And to everyone that is in the chat, thank you so much. Please take a moment to drop us a follow on Twitch. We would greatly appreciate it. And, if you consider subscribing, if you've got Amazon Prime, you have Prime membership, you can hook up to an account once a month. We would love it if you spent your Amazon, gave us some of that Jeff Bezos money. We'd appreciate it.
And make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us, grab some merch, and leave us a review. That would be fabulous. And you get to see our faces every time you go to it.
And you can see the blog for Special Conditions 113, just like we're recording right now. And you could check out the artwork for all the Palkia cards, all the Charizard cards. And then we can talk about more stuff like we're going to get into right now, Adam. Are you ready to talk about the Illustrator Contest?
Yes, I am very, very ready to talk about the Illustrator Contest.
So we visited this twice over the last couple months. I think when they got to maybe like the top 500 and then the top 100, something like that.
I thought it was 300 and then the top
300 and 100. You're right. But Adam, the winner is this incredible Arcanine here from Rend. The artist saying, it's such an honor to receive this award. I'm really thankful, really happy because it took a lot of trial and error to draw this piece in a way that depicts the Pokemon in a lively manner. I won't let this result get to my head, and I will continue to work hard to draw good illustrations. Very, very humble.
But look at this.
Dude.
Look at this. The sunlight.
Wow.
And like the specks and the pollen in the air is shown off by the sun. Like, that is insane.
So amazing. So amazing. I don't know. I think this was definitely one that we had both picked as like a high in the running, right? And Justin just got the oversized or the life-size plush for
Yeah,
RK9.
that is wild.
Dude, absolutely insane. But all right, if you continue scrolling down here, Adam, our next one up is this incredible Greninja. What do you think of this?
I like it because it's got the other evolutions in it.
In the background, kind of
Yeah,
swooping and running and kind of stuff like that. Yeah, I like it as well. Definitely a different vibe as the Arcanine, but
correct. Yeah.
I don't know. It has a different look, and I don't know. I don't know how this was done. This looks like it was done with almost. I don't want to. This isn't a knock on the artist, but it almost looks like kind of like rudimentary means, like as far as the design is done, and that's what I like about it, and that's what makes it cool that it plays second. Like it looks, it just looks very grassroots. I really dig it. Really dig it. And the judges even call out what you did, Adam. It says the unique art style draws my eyes to the illustration. If you look closely, you could see Froakie and Frogadier in the background. And if you wonder if Greninja is monitoring the pack and what it's thinking about, you get a feeling there's a story here. I
Yes.
absolutely
Yes.
agree. Very cool illustration. The artist, first runner-up, Japan, Taiga Kasai. Here's the first runner-up in the U.S. What do you think of this?
It's totes adorable.
It's Bulbasaur, and the cutest version possible of Bulbasaur hanging in the tree. And
And I like that it's just like shaking all the Applin
yep,
off the
little
back.
and little Bulbasaur chilling below, which is really cool. So that one
And I
was
like
was
that they have
definitely a good
3
look.
like, there's literally 4 different emotions or, like, facial expressions in there, so I really like
Yeah,
that.
this one over here is worried. This one's happy. This one's shocked. It's just like you're gonna get hurt, Bulbasaur. But this Bulbasaur has no cares in the world except give me some Applin. All right, now the way they did this contest was they gave specific Pokemon for each of the artists to draw, so that way they have like a baseline. I think Greninja was in there, RK9, Bulbasaur, some of the starters, Cramorant was one. So we're going to see a lot of the same Pokemon here because that's what the illustrators were all working on. But we have here another RK9. This time, this one's chilling with an Oddish. It's really sweet. It's really cool. This one, to me, is an amazing illustration, but it doesn't seem like a card art to me. Right? Like, was this designed to be
Yeah.
card art, or was this just designed to be fan art contest?
See, I feel like
RK9.
no.
RK9. Put the
He said
syllable.
RK9. It's RK9. No, but, like, if
Arcanine.
this RK9 was, like, I feel like if the light wasn't shining, like, as if somebody took a spotlight and was, like, showing it off on the top of his head,
Right?
like, "Oh, are you sleeping?" It's like a police officer looking at it. "Are you sleeping?" I feel like if it was like a cutout and it was more like of a moon in the background and just like a little bit more subtle instead of it being like a huge light
So,
focus.
Adam, what you're saying is if it was a completely different.
If it was a completely different drawing, I think it would have won.
I don't know. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love this art. It's a curled up Arcanine with an Oddish sleeping, kind of nestled into it, and super cute.
Yeah.
It just strikes me as a piece of Arcanine fan art and not potential card art. Justin saying in the chat, it does feel like fan art. What Pokemon cards besides Snorlax is sleeping? That is a good one. I don't know. That's not something often you see. Raw Straws is the name of the artist. Now here's one, Adam, that both of us called out when we first looked at the top 300.
Yeah.
And this was like this hypercolor Pikachu. This was a second runner up. Mingo is the artist. I just love this art. It's just fluorescent pastels. It looks like it was done in like almost like a charcoal style or something like that, but just over the top ridiculous colors. Phenomenal artwork. Make sure you check out the blog so you can see this one in person. Super unique. I could see this being some kind of promo card, right? Like a tropical island kind of thing. Pikachu doing shrooms. So funny. I love it. I just think it's super cool. And it almost looks like Pikachu has a little cocktail, but it's really just a flower.
Yeah, it's just sitting at a table waiting for its dinner.
Now, the judges awards, and I'm sure that the reasons behind this are just more for like a technical merit, right? Because look at these cards here, Adam. Look at this artwork.
Yeah, that Arcanine is
Phenomenal.
insane. Like the detail in
Phenomenal.
the hair.
You called out this Galarian Rapidash, I believe, back in the day when we were first talking about it.
Yeah, it looks like a cartoon. Like I don't know how to explain it.
All the artwork, phenomenal, so good. I remember seeing this Bulbasaur kind of just leaning into the sunlight, super cool. I love this illustration contest. I'm glad that they made these incredible posts about it because looking at this fan art is super inspiring. And you know, we talk about artists every week. Excuse me. We talk about artists every week, and we talk about these artists that do like thousands and thousands of cards, and that's always super cool. But knowing that right in the community, there's like these incredible, very capable artists that are doing something that feels totally different, that I think could have a place in the card. I don't know. I think that the creativity that comes from the community for some reason just has like a, I don't know, a more organic feel. I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that?
No. It's because it
No.
comes from the heart and it's not their job.
Right? It's a work of passion, not of
Like, hey,
man,
this is
that's
gonna pay the
so
bills.
good. This Arcanine is so good. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. So shout out to everyone that participated in the illustration contest. Well done. Golf clap. Golf clap.
Golf
Well
clap.
done. Well done. All right, Adam, why don't you take us into this next article from pokebeach.com?
All right, this
Because,
next article,
this is a wowzer.
Pokemon has released its latest figures reports, revealing a record 9.1 billion Pokemon cards were produced from March 2021 to March 2022. This is the second year in a row Pokemon has broken its annual record. 3.7 billion cards were produced the year before during the 2020 pandemic, which means 2021 saw a 246% increase.
Now,
Holy cow.
what does that mean for 2022? That means that 2022 is going to be even bigger, right? Because the demand that has grown, that spiking growth,
And they've
through the
already got
pandemic.
new acquisitions of printing places.
Dude, the Pokemon Go set is going to drive this through the roof. But they actually call it out here that with the acquisition of Millennium Print Group, could this mean higher production in the States, especially? And they're just going to demolish the record. I'm very confident they're gonna demolish the record.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's another cool stat here hidden in this.
As of
in the
March
article.
2022, over 43.2 billion cards worldwide in 13 languages and 77 areas.
So 43.2 billion cards in circulation, right? That have been released in circulation worldwide. But just last year, 9.1. That's just under 25% of all the Pokemon cards ever added to circulation happened in the last year. That is insane.
Justin, that's Digimon quality as well.
Stop.
No, Justin in the chat said he wants Dragon Ball Super card quality.
He says so much bulk. Where does it all go? It goes back to the dealers that buy bulk for booster packs. That's so funny. But holy moly, dude, 9.1 billion cards. How will the Pokemon Go set influence this? Like, I just can't wait to see how it's available. I don't think you're going to be able to get it. I don't think you're going to see it. I think you're going to continue to see your local Walmarts and Targets stocked, but not with the Pokemon Go stuff. That's my bet. That's my gut feeling. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I figured no better way than talking about retail than to going over to Pokemon's own big box store, and that's PokemonCenter.com, and looking at what's available right now from the trading card game for anyone to buy as of the time of the stream right now. You can get this product.
I think it'd be better to just say what you can't get.
Well, what is it that you can't get?
Well, it's still the TCG Pokemon Go Premium Collection with the Radiant Eevee. And then you can't get a full booster box of the Astral Radiance TCG set.
Still gone. Still gone. But look at the restocks. Brilliant Stars, Shining Fates, ETBs, back in stock. That's pretty wild. You can still get Fusion Strike booster boxes, no problem. But
you can't get the Evolution VMAX Premium collections. Those are all sold out.
No, the premium stuff always goes. The premium stuff always goes. But we do have a couple different V boxes. Shining Fates collection, the $20 box back in stock. This is
everywhere.
This is pretty good though. I like this. There's something about Shining Fates cards. I just like the way they feel in my hand. So that's cool. $20, 4 boosters, and the promo of oversized. I'll take it. I'll take it on Shining Fates. But where's all the Pokemon Go product, Adam?
It's not here.
It's not here. So what you can get for Pokemon Go still is the Pokemon Go Center Elite Trainer Box Plus for $65. Is this just price gouging? Should they have just made this $60? Why 65?
Listen, all the ETBs at Target were $45. And all the packs are $4.49. Yeah, they're all of them have gone up. Everything's gone up.
Wait, what are...
I mean, not on Pokemon Center, but in general.
So, see, that's why I like looking at Pokemon Center, because that's where you see
and you're getting
true
12,
MSRP.
You're getting 12 packs of Pokemon Go versus the 10 that you
10.
get.
Okay.
So it's a little bit better. I mean, I don't think $15 equates to 2 more packs, but you know.
But do you remember the days of price matching Amazon for like a $30 ETB and going to Walmart and price matching or whatever?
Yeah.
Dude,
2019, honestly, let's go.
That was like pre-Vivid Voltage, pre-pandemic. Like, hi, I'd like to match this Amazon Prime order of $29.99 for a Vivid Voltage ETB. Those were the days. Those were the days. But
well, right now on Amazon, you can get. Let's see what I was looking at something. Where is it? Oh, you can get the Bolton V box for $14.79 instead of the $20.
And not for nothing. The TCG player, you know, we typically think of for sealed product, right? But boxed product is pretty strong. So if I were to put Elite Trainer box, let's look there and see what they have going on here. Astral Radiance. So TCG player right now, Astral Radiance ETBs, $28.88 plus shipping. I'm sure you can find one with cheaper shipping. $35. Not bad.
Wow.
Not bad.
And the price just keeps dropping.
Yep. It's on the way down. So I think this is like what you're talking about. The restocks at the big box stores are driving the secondary market down. But I think Pokemon Go will be an anomaly. I really do. I think that'll.
Well, no, you got to think like a lot of people, like the Pokemon Go creators, like they have to be getting some sort of touch with the product, and then the Pokemon influencers, like the YouTubers, they're gonna get product. Like, I don't know how this is all going to work.
So little. That's so little product.
Though. I know. But like that product's going out. Then you've got all the product from pre-releases, like from like all the pre-orders.
Right.
And then you have all the little stores that have bought them. And then you have all the big box stores. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to be jacked.
Oh, a
lot of people will want it.
We're 16 days away, 17 days away. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to go window shopping and be like, come home with me cards. So So funny.
I'll get a play set and just send it to you. Don't worry.
Thanks, Adam. Appreciate it. Anyway, Adam, I think that is a show. I think we did it.
I think you're absolutely right.
It's a show. It's a
Sorry,
I'm just podcast.
relishing all these cards on Amazon.
I've never bought singles off Amazon ever.
Oh no! I don't do that. No, because my luck they'd be fake. You know,
TCG Player for the win. Make sure you use the link in our description for TCG Player, our affiliate link. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Supports the show. Bookmark that, John. Start your shopping experience from that link, and it helps us out
for sure. Email us info@specialconditionstcg.com. You can leave us a voicemail. You can send us a text, send us a picture. 732-835-8639. And Ken, you got anything else?
Nope. Thank you to everyone who joined us on our Twitch live stream. If you're still here, please make sure you drop us a follow and consider subscribing. We would really appreciate it. Share our stream, share with a friend, tell a friend. Trying to build up our streaming and Twitch presence. We're doing these podcast block every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. You can catch an episode of Lured Up followed by Special Conditions. So make sure you check us out every week. Audio podcast will still be released as normal by the end of the week. But Adam, that is all I got. I'm done.
All right. Remember, trainers, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.
Good night.